Help me. No one listened. Then I woke up. So this is how I cut the dream narrative in the form of slides. So it will reinforce their understanding of the paragraph. Now we are going to move on to the exercises which are given below the paragraph. So I will ask them to answer the question, which is identifying the main idea. I will elicit answers from them. I will ask them one by one. And I will get, some people will say A, some people will say B, some people are very confident about C, which is the answer. So after I elicit the information from them, I will give them the answer. Later I will give them the right answer. Then I will move on to the next activity, which is checking true or false. This activity also I will give them as a group, or I will put them in pair and make the pair. Okay. So they will take time to do this activity. So if you look at this pattern, true, false, true, false, true, true. This is a pattern. So they will feel that, okay, this is true, false, and they will go, this is again true. So they will naturally feel that this is false. So the pattern breaks here. Some students, if they are able to crack this pattern, then we can feel that that student has really understood or really comprehended that paragraph. If they give the correct answer, then we can feel that the student, maybe a few of them, have really understood the paragraph. Then the next activity is about understanding the pronouns. Where in this activity they are supposed to draw a line from the pronoun to its corresponding noun. So I will again ask them to do this exercise, and once they finish the exercise, I will again ask them to give the answers, and finally I will display the correct answers on the slide. Then, now here we come to the different mode of the lesson. This skill, which is one of our learning objectives, that is developing critical skills in students. Okay? So it talks about the mood of the lesson. Now we are taking the students at a higher level. The first three exercises are about the questions which we deal with in the examination, like identifying the main idea, saying true or false, underlining the nouns and pronouns. These are the questions which we give importance to from the exam point of view. Now, here we are taking the students to a higher level. We are giving them a language exposure, and which is necessary in my view. So, mood. There is a note given for teachers and students as well. Here, what is mood? Here, a mood is your emotion or feeling that I will tell them in advance before I give them the activity. The mood is an emotion or feeling, and there are two types of moods. One is positive and one is negative. And how do we spot the mood in the paragraph? So adjectives are the keys to spot the mood of the paragraph. So here in this paragraph, most of the adjectives are negative. They represent negative feeling. So my question for them is, I will make them underline the adjectives in the paragraph. So once they do that activity, then I will try to get the information from them. I will ask them individually the adjectives they have got, and I will write them on the board. And once I write those adjectives on the board, then I will display this slide, so they can match the answers they have given to the one I have displayed for them. Okay, so I'm not expecting them to give all the adjectives which are on my slide. They may be correct with some adjectives, they may be wrong with some adjectives. So my job is to give them the correct answer. So once, and I will make them read all the adjectives, and I will ask the next question, what is the mood of the paragraph? And I expect this answer from them, that the mood is negative, as the majority of the adjectives are negative. Then again, I am putting them again in a discussion mode here, giving more language exposure to the students. We have discussing the reading. In every lesson, there are some questions discussing the reading. So here, we have a question that what might psychologists say about the man's dream on page 114, what are his emotions? So I will have a discussion activity in the class. Though I won't get the proper response, but I will make them speak, and I expect at least a few beats of answers from them. For example, for the first question, I have the example.